Okay, so yeah, 200 subscriber special. Yeah, almost a year since my last one, but ooh, time really flies when you're having fun. This time it's not Mario 64, it's Ocarina of Time. So let's just jump into it. The rules are pretty much the same as last time. Okay. Subaru from ReZero. Pretty much your average normal human, slightly, and probably slightly stronger. But that's kind of Link too, and assuming Subaru can get all of the, I'm going with the assumption that like all these guys can use the same items as Link and get the same upgrades. So yeah, so Subaru could survive. Kazuma, okay, Kazuma is a gamer, so he'd probably survive Ocarina of Time, but I don't really think he's good at like actual sword fighting, and I don't think he's really that fit physically. So he could survive Mario 64. Just as could Shrek survive? Oh shoot, I mean Ocarina of Time. I'm so used to the last video. Okay, could Shrek survive Ocarina of Time? I think the real question is, could Ocarina of Time survive Shrek? Because yeah, Shrek's an absolute powerhouse, gentles and ladiesmen. Like he's super strong, he's really fast, and if he gets like all the same items Link does, he's gonna absolutely just destroy everything. Okay, could Thanos? Oh, this is like the perfect game for Thanos. Okay, since like there's an actual like 7 year time skip, meaning that like Thanos could just send other people to do the first three dungeons, sit on his ass for 7 years, and then actually do the rest of the game by himself. It's perfect for Thanos. Could Batman survive Ocarina of Time? Okay, so Arkham Batman, that is. So, okay, you still can't go. Arkham Batman can never go in water. He just, like, teleports out of it to the nearest ledge. And there's the Water Temple, but you only really need the Shadow and Spirit Temple. This is, like, actually required. Okay, so yeah, you only need the Shadow and Spirit Temple medals to enter Ganon's castle. Like, those are the only ones that are actually required. It's just you have to do the other dungeons to get to the Shadow Temple legitimately, but you can glitch into the Shadow Temple. So with glitches, Batman can. Could man? Okay, so I don't think man has the same water limitations as Batman, and he has all the powers of a man, just like Starter Link does. So assuming he gets all the upgrades, yeah, he could survive Mario 64. He's going underneath Kazuma though. Could Wait, frick. Okay? If I'm saying Mario 64, it's because I'm so used to like the other video. It's Ocarina of Time, damn it. Okay, could Sig Kagero survive Ocarina of Time? I think the real question is, could Ocarina of Time survive Sid Kageno? He's like the most overpowered character in like existence. It's honestly like shocking just how overpowered he is. Okay, could Gex survive Ocarina of Time? So I was originally gonna think of putting him with glitches, but I have found out Gex can in fact swim. So yeah, actually I'm gonna he's above Kazuma. Gex is better than Kazuma and Man. Okay, could Kirito from SAO survive Ocarina of Time? Um yeah, he's a gamer. He'd know what to do. I mean, he probably has played this game before, so yeah, he's better than all of these, but not better than Subaru. Could Iron? Okay, we already know this. Iron Man would absolutely clean house with this game. Like there's literally no competition. Could Sonic survive Ocarina of Time? Well, there's that water temple, but Sonic could probably just like get the Shadow and Spirit Temple medals to get to Ganon's castle. Yeah, and I'm sure he could use like momentum to get like across any ledges that require the long shot. So yeah, I think Sonic could survive Ocarina of Time with glitches. Same goes for Shadow. I don't think his Chaos control powers would really help since there's no Chaos Emeralds, and I don't think he could teleport into like other rooms. Could a red ringing Xbox 360 survive Ocarina of Time? No. It would probably burn down the Great Deku Tree, so it would get at least one dungeon done. So good for it. Good job getting one dungeon done. Could Asuna from SAO survive Ocarina of Time? Well, she's not a gamer, so she doesn't have the the guarantee Kirito does, and so I don't think it. She could probably beat most of the game, but she gets to the freaking water temple. She's gonna freaking get pissed and give up like most people do with the freaking water temple. So okay, so she gets farther than she gets farther than a red ringing Xbox 360. So okay, there's that. Okay, could Walter White survive Ocarina of Time? Um, okay, so he has cancer, and there's like a 7 year time skip. So normally he would die, but you can wrong warp into freaking Ganon's castle. The problem is, okay, Walter White's a smart person. He might be able to figure out the wrong warp to warp into Ganon's castle, because you can wrong warp into Ganon's castle's child link, so frick it. It's theoretically possible for Walter Hardwell White to he could. Fucking Walter White. It's better than Oxen. Because she would there's no, because she's not a gamer, she wouldn't think of freaking trying to glitch to the final boss. Neither would the red ringing Xbox 360. Could Jesse Pinkman? Okay, Jesse Pinkman could actually probably beat the game legit. Like, he does actually play video games, so it is conceivable, and he doesn't have cancer like Walter, so he doesn't really have like a time limit. So actually, I'm gonna put him above Kazuma. Jesse's better than Kazuma and Man. Okay, Jetstream Sam. Well, we never see him go into water in the game. I believe he can theoretically swim. So and plus, yeah, I think it's a case of could Ocarina of Time survive them? Could Jar Jar Binks survive Ocarina of Time? Okay, so okay, are we being funny with this? Because like regular Jar Jar possibly could beat Ocarina of Time, but Darth Jar Jar would absolutely slaughter this game. So what to do? Frickin', I'm gonna go with Darth Jar Jar. That's funnier. Okay, could MGS2 Raiden? Okay, MGS2 Raiden would definitely. I'm gonna put him under Gex, but above Jesse. Because, like, he can use items, and, like, yeah, conceivably, yeah, I think MGS2 Raiden. MGR Raiden can't swim, but, once again, I'm sure he could, like, glitch his way to Ganon's castle and then absolutely freaking clean house. I'm gonna put him above Arkham Batman, if I can. Okay, come on, please. Tier list maker. Cricket. Okay, there we go. Okay, yeah, MGR Raiden, okay, is better than Batman. Spider-Man, regular Spider-Man, yeah, regular Spider-Man. I don't know. I know it is theory. Regular Spider-Man, like, would definitely beat, but, like, Subaru has, like, the return by death, so, like, it's for sure, it's a no-brainer that Subaru would eventually beat Ocarina of Time, but, like, there is, like, probably one scenario where freaking Spider-Man wouldn't do it. Frick it. He goes above Subaru. What am I saying? Could Mega Man X frickin' put him above Iron Man? X freaking is literally the most powerful being on the planet in his home game series. Zero is like around roughly equal, so yeah. Okay, could Aether from Genshin Impact? Yeah, Aether, yeah, Aether could definitely do it. Like, he's already pretty much Link. So like giving him like all like the upgrades and items Link would get. Yeah, it's like a no-brainer. Frickin' Aether goes above Subaru. Good for him. Could Megumi? No, there's no chance in hell she would. Actually, is there? Okay, so she. Now, common sense would say she couldn't, but assuming she waits like a day, she can only use explosion like once a day. So, assuming she uses explosion once per day, she could do it. She would just freaking nuke every single dungeon. Actually, I think she wouldn't even have to do that. She would just like get to the adult half, then freaking start bombing freaking Ganon's castle with explosion. So Megumin is doing better than freaking MGR Raiden, Batman, Sonic Shadow, Walter White, Asuna, and a red ringing Xbox 360. Yeah, so she could. It would just take like a while. Could Neptune from Hyperdimension Neptunia? Yeah, she probably could. She can use items in her home game series, like that one. I played a bit of like the first game. I know she can use items like the enemy summoning bell, so I'm sure she could use like the hook shot and stuff, and she would get like all the upgrades regular Link does. Um, and besides, she already knows how to use the sword. Frick it. Above Kirito, but underneath Subaru. Yeah, suck it, Kirito. Sonic from Sonic Colors. Okay, so yeah, this is something, yeah, Sonic from Sonic Colors. Since you can actually swim, the water temple would be like no problem. Uh, I'll put him above Aether, but underneath Spider-Man. Could Crash Bandicoot? No. Yeah, there's like no chance in hell he would do it. There's no chance he could survive Ocarina of Time. Like, he can't use weapons, so yeah. Could Dr. Murphy from The Good Doctor know? He'd just get pissed and yell, I am a surgeon! Could Dr. House? Oh, yeah. Oh, he wouldn't go that high, but, the Dr. House could definitely do it. I believe in him. Actually, he's above Jesse. Dr. House is above, like, all these characters. Okay. Could Chancellor Palpatine, I think this is a situation of could Ocarina of Time survive Chancellor Palpatine? Like, yeah, he's pretty powerful. I'm gonna put him above Darth Jar Jar. So yeah, could Mario? I don't think Mario could like wield items like a sword or anything. Now, I know he can punch in Mario 64 and spin in Galaxy. So, and like backwards long jumping is a thing. So with glitches, Mario could do it. He's underneath Walter White though. Alright. Okay, could Anakin Skywalker frick it? I'm gonna put him above Jetstream Sam. Actually, yeah, yeah, he's above Sam. He's above Jetstream Sam. Cause like I actually can't think of like any downsides Anakin Skywalker would have in this situation. Like zero. Like he can swim, so like water temple wouldn't be a problem. And like he's proficient with like a sword, the lightsaber, so he would freaking clean house. He has the force, so he can do a bunch of stuff with that. Yeah. So could Gordon Freeman? Unfortunately, no, because he's currently trapped with Eli, waiting for them to make Half-Life 3. So you know, so unfortunately, Gordon Freeman couldn't beat Ocarina of Time. Could Morbius? Um, okay, could Morbius. Okay, so now enemies in Ocarina of Time do have blood. So, okay, so he wouldn't die immediately, but now I know. Okay, so how the okay, but there is a time skip. So like, but like, I don't know. Link was okay. So how the time skip works is that like Link was essentially in a coma, but like I'm assuming that like Rauru like gave him like sustenance, so like he survived. Walter White though is like in a Walter White in a coma would still die from cancer. But assuming that like Rauru just gives the person in the coma sustenance and then like lets them on their way once the 7 years have passed, I think Morbius could. Yeah, Morbius is going underneath Megumin. Good job, Morbius. You actually could Superman from Super. No, there's no way in hell. There is no way. Zero, zilch, nada. Superman from Superman. This isn't real Superman, by the way. This is Superman from the N64 game, Superman 64. There is no way in hell. He sucks in that game. No, Phil Spencer could not. Phil Spencer could not make a good decision to save his life. Could The Rock? The Rock wouldn't have his steroids. So, and he's not a gamer either. So yeah, The Rock couldn't. Could Phil Swift? Okay, Phil Swift could 100% clean house in Ocarina of Time. Uh, I think he would do better than Iron Man, but not as good as X or Zero. So yeah. Could Windows 11? No, Windows 11 could not survive Ocarina of Time. There's like no way in hell. Could Kirby? This is a case of Ocarina of Time survive Kirby. Kirby is tied with Shadow for being like the most powerful character on this list. Uh, that's not a joke. That's like canonical. Kirby is like canonically the strongest thing ever. I mean, aside from Shadow. Could Buck Bumble from the N64 game Buck Bumble survive Ocarina of Time? So, assuming Buck Bumble doesn't get hit, you can probably do it with glitches. So he could survive it, assuming because he's extremely small, so I doubt anything could hit him anyway. So Buck Bumble could survive Ocarina of Time with glitches. Could Jake Paul survive? No, Jake Paul could not. You can't freaking pay off. You can't pay off Ganondorf, and you can't pay off Ganondorf to let him win. Could Logan Paul? Unfortunately, there's no people to scam, so Logan Paul can't do it. So, yeah. Could Lightning McQueen? Hmm. I'd have to think about this because Okay, so in Mario 64, Lightning McQueen needed to jump, but in Ocarina of Time, Lightning McQueen could just run over people, and there's not really that many jumps he needs to make. This is actually pretty hard. Could Lightning McQueen, uh, could Lightning McQueen do it? With glitches. I know, okay, those is the water temple, but, I don't think, Lightning McQueen could drive up the, slope to get to the Shadow Temple. And he doesn't have hands, so it's not like he can use, like, any of the items, so yeah, frick it. Uh, Underneath Asuna, but above the red ringing Xbox 360. Could Toe Mater? Okay, yeah, Toe Mater could absolutely clean house here. I'm thinking above Iron Man, but below Phil Swift. Yeah. Okay, could Optimus Prime? Yeah, this is another example. Optimus Prime actually has hands, so like he's a car and has hands, so he's everything like Lightning McQueen isn't. And I'm sure he could activate like most of the items. So yeah, and if not, like I'm sure his size would like help him. Yeah, I think Optimus Prime would do fine. I'm gonna put him above Mater, but below Phil Swift. Could Megatron? Okay, Megatron absolutely would clean house here. He's gonna go above Optimus, but I don't think he's as powerful as Phil Swift. So you know, could the Master Chief? Yeah, the Master Chief. Could Ocarina of Time survive the Master Chief? Okay, now Master Chief is going above Phil Swift. And same as Arbiter. He's pretty much in the exact same place as Master Chief. Let me get that out of my way. Okay, could Link? Yeah, Link could. Uh I don't know. Okay, is Link better than like most of the people here? No, Link is not. Okay, Link is better than Morbius. Like we know that Link is better than Morbius. Could PewDiePie? Yeah, PewDiePie probably could. He's shredded. I'm gonna put him above Gex. Actually, no. PewDiePie is probably a better gamer than freaking Kirito. So so yeah, he's going above Neptune but below Subaru. James Corden could not survive Ocarina of Time. Could Mr. Beast? No. Mr. Beast, unfortunately, yeah, Saudi Arabia can't save him here. Okay, that is the definitive proof on who could survive Ocarina of Time tier list. If you disagree with me, you are objectively wrong. Yeah, so I'll do another one of these for my 300 subscribers. When I get to 300 subs. So yeah, see ya.